Well, allow me as a very proud Englishman to wish you a very happy St. George's Day at what is a very, very interesting time for our country. And I wrote about this over at Heathen News, my Substack newsletter. I'll put a link to that article down below because already now you're seeing Labour, shock horror, haven't got a clue when it comes to the economy. Actually, we're looking at a 20 billion quid fiscal black hole already. Labour, of course, predictably, an absolute disaster when it comes to the economy, when it comes to our country. And you can see here the Treasury overshooting its borrowing forecasts by close to 15 billion quid last year. They are in big, big trouble. But hey, the government still have, of course, the money that they choose to spend on migrant hotels. We learn in 2023, just to give one example, of course this is under the Conservatives, over 4 billion quid was spent almost entirely on hotel costs, including, of course, for many of those crossing on small boats from France to England, allowed to go on under the Conservatives, continuing at a record pace under Labour. And, of course, the extreme policy we've seen in recent years of mass migration on a scale of which our country has never seen before. It's an extreme policy, and it's a policy that is clearly receiving now a pretty major backlash from people in this country. Just look at this from YouGov now. You can see 47% of people in this country saying that recent immigration has been mostly bad for the country. That's the highest number YouGov have recorded since 2019. 47% saying recent immigration has been mostly bad. Both good and bad is 27% of the country. Less than 1 in 5 people in this country now saying that recent immigration has been mostly good for the country. And just look at that. 70% of the country saying that immigration has been too high over the past decade. And so ahead of the 1st of May elections across the country, no surprise whatsoever that once again, Reform UK are leading in the polls, leading there with YouGov, 2 points ahead of Labour, 5 points ahead of the Conservatives, and also there with More in Common, Reform leading with a 2-point lead over both the Conservatives and Labour. So yeah, big things are happening in this country right now. A huge shift is underway. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great St. George's Day.